My child, stop right here. Can you give me just 1 minute? Just 60 seconds of your attention before you scroll away like you always do. I know you are tired. I know you want to keep moving. I know you have been running from moment to moment trying to survive another day. But I need you to stop. Right now. Right here. Because what I am about to tell you will change everything. And if you rush past this moment the way you have rushed past so many others, you will miss what I have been preparing for you in secret. You did not find this message by accident. Your thumb did not scroll here randomly. Your eyes did not land on these words by chance. I moved heaven and earth to position you in this exact moment because something is happening in your life that you cannot see yet. Something urgent, something powerful, something that will not wait, and I need your heart to be still long enough to receive it. So I ask you again, my child, can you give me 1 minute? Not because I demand it, but because I love you too much to let you miss what is coming. You have been carrying something heavy for so long, something you hide behind your smile, something you push down every morning when you open your eyes and force yourself to face another day. I saw you last night. I saw when you thought no one was watching. I saw when the smile finally fell away and the real pain showed through. I saw you sitting alone in the dark, staring at nothing, feeling everything, wondering how much longer you could hold on. I saw when you tried to pray but the words would not come, when you wanted to cry but the tears felt stuck, when you wanted to scream but you were too tired to make a sound. I was there, in that moment, watching, holding, waiting for this exact second when I could finally speak to you, because my child, you have been praying for something, begging for something, crying out for something in the deepest parts of your heart where no one else can hear. You have been whispering prayers you were too afraid to say out loud. Prayers about money, about doors that refuse to open, about bills that keep piling up, about dreams that keep dying. Prayers you thought were too small to matter, too desperate to be heard, too broken to reach heaven. But they did. Every single whispered word reached me. Every tear that fell in silence was collected. Every cry you buried in your chest was heard. And today, right now, in this moment, I am answering. Not with vague promises, not with distant hope, but with a decree that is already moving in the spiritual realm. Your financial breakthrough is not coming. It is here. Your door is not about to open. It is opening. Your miracle is not on the way. It is landing. But you must be awake for it. You must be present for it. You must stop long enough to receive it. That is why I am asking for 1 minute, because everything changes after this. Everything shifts from this point forward, and I need you fully present when it happens. Now do something for me. Something simple but powerful. Click the like button on this video right now, not at the end, not when you finish. Right now, because that simple click is not just engagement, it is agreement. It is you telling heaven, I receive what my God is speaking over my life. When you click that button, something releases in the spiritual realm. Resistance that has been holding back your blessing breaks. Blockages that have been stopping your provision dissolve. Do it now. I will wait. Good. Now let me tell you what has really been happening. For months, maybe years, you have been working so hard, trying so hard, fighting so hard. You have done everything you know to do, applied for every job, started every side hustle, cut every expense, saved every penny. But no matter what you did, it was never enough. No matter how hard you worked, you could not get ahead. No matter how much you sacrificed, the numbers still did not add up. And slowly, quietly, something began to break inside you. Not all at once, but piece by piece, day by day. Your hope began to crack. Your faith began to waver. Your strength began to drain away until you were running on empty, pretending you were okay, wearing a mask so no one would see how deeply you were struggling. I saw it all. I saw when you calculated the bills at 3 in the morning and realized you could not make it work. I saw when you checked your bank account and felt your stomach drop. I saw when you had to tell your children no because there was nothing left to give. I saw when you avoided phone calls because you knew what they would say. I saw when you smiled at work while your heart was shattering. I saw the private moments, the hidden tears, the silent screams, the desperate calculations, the crushing weight of responsibility that you carried alone because you did not want anyone to worry about you. But my child, what you did not see is what I was doing behind the scenes. While you were struggling in the natural realm, I was fighting in the spiritual realm. A battle over your finances, a war over your provision, a fight for your future. Because the enemy saw what I have prepared for you. He saw the overflow. He saw the abundance. He saw the financial freedom that was written in your book before you were even born. And he panicked. Because he knows that when you walk in the blessing I have for you, kingdoms will shift, lives will be changed, generations will be impacted. So he did what he always does. He attacked, he delayed, he blocked, he created obstacles you could not see. He used people you trusted. He whispered lies you believed. He told you that you would never have enough. He showed you evidence that nothing works out for you. He reminded you of every failure. He made you feel hopeless. But what he did not know is that every attack he sent, I documented. Every scheme he created, I recorded. Every lie he whispered, I countered. And today I am releasing my response. Right now, at this very moment, I am canceling debts in the spiritual realm. I am breaking curses that were spoken over your bloodline. I am removing legal grounds the enemy used to block your provision. I am wiping your financial record clean. I am resetting your spiritual credit score. I am opening accounts in heaven that have been sealed. And what was blocked is now flowing. What was frozen is now melting. What was delayed is now being released at supernatural speed. But I need you to understand something that will shake you to your core. This is not just about money. This is not just about paying bills. This is not just about surviving. This is about vindication. This is about restoration. This is about me showing everyone who doubted you, everyone who counted you out, everyone who whispered that you would never make it, that I am the God who lifts up those who trust me. People said you would fail. People said you were finished. People said your best days were behind you. People wrote you off. People stopped believing in you. But they forgot one thing. They forgot whose child you are. They forgot who stands behind you. They forgot that when I say yes, no human can say no. Within the next 30 days, you are going to see things happen that will shock you. Money is going to appear from sources you never expected. Debts are going to be canceled that should not be canceled. Someone is going to call you about an opportunity you did not apply for. Someone is going to reach out about a position you never knew existed. Someone is going to offer you something that seems too good to be true. And you will know. Deep in your spirit, you will know this is not luck. This is not coincidence. This is not timing. This is me moving on your behalf, orchestrating what only a supernatural God can orchestrate. Write 1111 in the comments right now. Write it because this number is a key, a code, an activation sequence in the realm of heaven. When you write 1111, you are signing a spiritual contract. You are agreeing with what I am speaking. You are positioning yourself to receive what I am releasing. Write it now. Do not scroll past. This matters more than you know. Thank you. Now let me go deeper into places you have kept hidden. I want to talk about the mornings. The mornings when you opened your eyes and felt the weight settle on your chest before you even took your first breath. The mornings when you had to force yourself out of bed because giving up felt easier than facing another day. I saw you in those mornings. I saw when you sat on the edge of your bed, head in your hands, wondering how you would make it through. I saw when you took those deep breaths, trying to collect yourself before anyone else woke up. I saw when you stared at your reflection in the mirror, barely recognizing the person staring back. When did you become so tired? When did the light leave your eyes? When did survival replace living? You thought no one saw those private moments, but I did. I was there when you whispered to yourself, just one more day. Just get through today. I was there when you had to psych yourself up just to function. I saw the effort it took, the energy you did not have but somehow found, the strength you pulled from reserves you did not know existed. And I want you to know something that will break through every wall you have built. Those mornings when you thought you were alone, you were not. Those moments when you felt abandoned, I was holding you. Those times when you thought you were surviving on your own strength, it was mine flowing through you. You do not know how many times you almost broke, and I held you together. You do not know how many times despair tried to swallow you, and I pulled you back. You do not know how many times you made it through because my hand was under you when your legs gave out. Now let me speak to something deeper. The shame you carry about money. The embarrassment you feel when you cannot do what others can do. The humiliation of having to say no when you desperately want to say yes. I saw when you had to decline the invitation because you could not afford it. I saw when you made excuses about why you could not go instead of admitting the truth. I saw when you smiled and said you were busy when really you were broke. I saw the shame burning in your chest, the embarrassment coloring your face, the humiliation crushing your spirit. I saw when you felt less than, when you felt like a failure, when you felt like everyone else had it figured out except you. And my child, I need you to hear this. That shame does not come from me. That condemnation is not my voice. That guilt is not my heart toward you. I have never looked at you with disappointment. I have never measured your worth by your bank account. I have never loved you less because you struggled more. Every moment you felt ashamed, I felt compassion. Every moment you felt embarrassed, I felt tenderness. Every moment you felt like a failure, I saw a warrior still standing after battles no one else knew about. Let me tell you what I really see when I look at you. I see someone who kept showing up even when it hurt. I see someone who kept trying even when they kept failing. I see someone who refused to quit even when quitting would have been easier. I see faithfulness that no one applauded. I see sacrifice that no one noticed. I see strength that no one acknowledged. I see perseverance that no one celebrated. And I am about to honor all of it. I am about to reward what no one saw. I am about to vindicate what everyone doubted. I am about to elevate what everyone underestimated. Now let me go deeper. I need to talk to you about something you have never told anyone. The parts of your struggle you keep hidden. The pain you swallow every day. The fear you carry in secret. I want to talk about the prayers you prayed in secret. The ones you whispered so quietly even you could barely hear them. The prayers that came from a place so deep inside you that words felt inadequate. You prayed, God, I cannot do this anymore. You prayed, please help me. You prayed, I am drowning. You prayed, do you even see me? You prayed, why does it feel like everyone else gets breakthrough except me? You prayed these things in the car where no one could hear, in the shower where the water could hide your tears, in your bed late at night when everyone else was asleep, in those moments between tasks when reality crashed back in, and you wondered if those prayers even counted. They were not eloquent. They were not scripturally sound. They were not faith-filled declarations. They were just desperate cries from a drowning person reaching for anything solid. But my child, those prayers moved heaven more than any perfect prayer ever could, because they were honest, they were raw, they were real, and I do not need your prayers to be polished. I just need them to be yours. Every broken prayer reached me. Every desperate whisper was heard. Every tear-soaked plea was collected. And today, every single one is being answered. Not with vague comfort, not with distant hope, but with tangible breakthrough that you can see, touch, and experience in your physical reality. Let me also speak to the dreams you buried. Not because you stopped wanting them, but because wanting them hurt too much. You buried dreams of financial freedom because disappointment had exhausted you. You buried dreams of providing well for your family because failure had discouraged you. You buried dreams of traveling, of giving generously, of living without constant stress because reality had beaten those dreams out of you. You told yourself it was mature to stop dreaming. You called it being realistic. You named it wisdom. But really, it was just pain protecting itself from more pain. I saw you bury those dreams with trembling hands. I watched you push them down and walk away. I felt your heart break every time you told yourself to stop wanting what seemed impossible. But I kept those dreams safe. I did not let them die. I preserved them in a place where disappointment could not touch them, where delay could not kill them, where discouragement could not destroy them. And today, I am resurrecting every dream you buried. I am breathing life back into every hope you abandoned. I am restoring every vision you let go of. Because those dreams were not just your ideas, they were my downloads. Those desires were not just your wishes, they were my whispers. Those visions were not just your imagination, they were my blueprints for your future. Comment, "Thank you, God, for holding my hand," if you feel His presence right now. You have been afraid that nothing will ever change. Afraid that you will be stuck here forever. Afraid that you will never experience the breakthrough you have been praying for. You have been afraid to hope again because hope has hurt you too many times. You have been afraid to believe again because disappointment has broken you too deeply. And so you have learned to numb yourself, to lower your expectations, to settle for survival instead of believing for abundance. But my child, I did not create you to survive. I created you to thrive. I did not save you to barely make it. I saved you to overflow. And the fear that has been holding you back, the doubt that has been whispering in your mind, the hopelessness that has been crushing your spirit, all of it ends today. Because I am not asking you to manufacture faith you do not have. I am not demanding you pretend to be strong when you feel weak. I am simply asking you to give me 1 minute of your attention. 1 minute where you let my voice be louder than your circumstances. 1 minute where you let my promises overshadow your pain. 1 minute where you believe that the God who created the universe cares about your bank account. And in that 1 minute, something shifts. Not because of your faith, but because of mine. Not because you earned it, but because I love you. I know you have been watching other people get blessed while you stay stuck. I know you have seen others prosper while you struggle. I know you have wondered why them and not me. But what you did not see is what I was protecting you from. Those doors that closed were not rejection. They were protection. Those people who left were not abandonment. They were removal. Those delays you hated were not punishment. They were preparation. Because if I had given you what you asked for when you first asked for it, you would not have been ready. The blessing I am releasing now would have destroyed you a year ago. The provision coming would have corrupted you 6 months ago. The overflow arriving would have consumed you last month. But now you are ready. Now you have been refined. Now you have been tested. Now you can handle what I am about to give without it ruining you. Because money in the wrong hands at the wrong time becomes a curse. But money in prepared hands at the right time becomes a tool for kingdom advancement. And you, my child, have been prepared. Every struggle taught you gratitude. Every hardship taught you humility. Every disappointment taught you to depend on me. In the next 30 days, watch for specific signs. First, you will receive unexpected communication from someone from your past. This person carries a key to your breakthrough. Pay attention. Do not dismiss it. Do not ignore it. This is me orchestrating behind the scenes. Second, you will see numbers repeat in unusual patterns. On clocks, on receipts, on license plates. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations that what I spoke is moving from spiritual to physical. Third, you will have ideas drop into your mind about money, business ideas, investment opportunities, income strategies. Write them down immediately. These are downloads from heaven. And fourth, you will feel a shift in your spirit, a lightness you have not felt in years, a peace that does not match your circumstances, a knowing that something has changed even though you cannot explain what. When you feel this, do not question it. Receive it. This is chains breaking that you have carried so long you forgot they were there. But I must warn you about something. Right before your breakthrough manifests, there will be one final attack, one last test, one desperate attempt by the enemy to make you quit. Something unexpected will happen. A bill you did not see coming. A setback that feels crushing. A disappointment that seems like the final straw. And in that moment, you will want to give up. You will want to say, "I knew it would not work." You will want to go back to the numbness of low expectations. Do not do it. Do not fall for it. Because that attack is not evidence that nothing is working. It is proof that everything is working. The enemy only attacks when he knows he is losing. He only fights when he sees you are about to break through. He only panics when he realizes he cannot stop what God has started. So when that moment comes, and it will come, remember these words. Remember that the darkest hour is right before dawn. Remember that the hardest push is right before birth. And hold on, for one more day, for one more hour, for one more moment. Because on the other side of that final test is the breakthrough you have been dying for. Now I am going to release over you something that will change your financial DNA. Not just for today, not just for this month, but for the rest of your life. I am releasing supernatural provision. I am releasing creative ideas. I am releasing divine connections. I am releasing favor with people who have power to change your situation. I am releasing debt cancellation. I am releasing unexpected income. I am releasing multiplication of everything you touch. But more than that, I am releasing peace in the waiting, strength in the struggle, joy in the journey. Because the breakthrough is not just about the money arriving. It is about the person you are becoming while you wait for it. Share this video with 3 people right now. Not tomorrow, not later. Right now. Because there are people in your circle who are about to give up. People who need to hear that their God has not forgotten them. When you share, you are not just forwarding a video. You are becoming a deliverer, a lifeline, a voice of hope in someone else's darkness. And when you bless others, I multiply your blessing. When you help others break through, I accelerate your breakthrough. When you become a channel, I increase what flows through you. Share it now. You know exactly who needs this. Their faces are in your mind right now. Send it. Do not hesitate. While you do that, let me speak one more time to the deepest part of you. The part that has been hiding. The part that has been hurting. The part that has been barely holding on. I know you have been crying yourself to sleep. I know you have been waking up with anxiety. I know you have been carrying weight that is crushing you. I was there in every one of those moments. I collected every tear. I heard every prayer. I felt every pain. And I have been preparing a response so big, so overwhelming, so undeniable, that when it arrives, everyone will know it was me. You are going to walk into rooms that once rejected you. You are going to receive offers from people who once ignored you. You are going to have resources that once seemed impossible. And when they ask you how it happened, you will smile. Because you will remember this moment, this message, this minute I asked for. You will remember when you were at your lowest and I showed up. When you wanted to quit and I held you. When you lost hope and I gave you mine. This is your moment. Not someone else's. Yours. What I prepared has your name engraved on it, your fingerprints embedded in it, your story woven through it. No one else can take it. No one else can walk in it. No one else can have it. It is yours and yours alone. Say this out loud right now. Say, I receive the financial breakthrough that has my name on it. Say, I claim the provision God prepared for me. Say, I step into my season of overflow right now. Say it. Let it vibrate in the atmosphere. Let it register in heaven. Let it activate what has been waiting for your agreement. Because what you speak, you create. What you declare, you establish. What you claim, you possess. I am the Lord your God, the one who owns everything, the one who never runs out, the one who delights in blessing his children. I am the God who multiplied oil for the widow until every vessel overflowed. I am the God who fed 5,000 with a child's lunch. I am the God who made the walls of Jericho fall with a shout. And I am your God. And what I did for them, I will do for you, not because you deserve it, but because I love you, not because you earned it, but because you are mine. Within 30 days, you will have testimony. Within 30 days, you will see change. Within 30 days, you will know beyond doubt that I am faithful. Mark this day. Write down this date. Remember this moment. Because this is when everything shifted. This is when the breakthrough began. This is when your financial story changed forever. Your waiting is over. Your season is turning. Your breakthrough has arrived. Not in some distant future. Not eventually. But now. Today. This moment. Reach out and take it. Open your hands. Open your heart. Open your faith. And receive what I have been holding for you. Everything you went through prepared you for this. Everything you survived positioned you for this. Everything you endured qualified you for this. And now it is time. Now it is here. Now it is yours. Believe it. Declare it. Receive it. Walk in it. Live in it. From this day forward, you are not who you were. You are who I say you are. A child of the King, an heir to the kingdom, a carrier of my blessing. Watch and see what I will do. Watch how doors open. Watch how money flows. Watch how provision comes. Watch how everything changes. Because when I move, no one can stop it. When I speak, it is done. When I release, it manifests. Your testimony is already written. Your victory is already won. Your overflow is already prepared. All that remains is for you to step into it. So step, right now. Step into everything I have spoken. Step into the abundance I promised. Step into the life I designed for you. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your season. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what I have already decreed. It is done. It is finished. It is yours. Believe it and receive it now. Congratulations. You have arrived at the right place at the exact right time, because the sign you have been waiting for has just appeared, shining brightly just for you. It is no accident that you are here. Before you even clicked on these words, before your finger touched the screen, I had already arranged this divine appointment. This moment was written in eternity, planned before you took your first breath, prepared with infinite love just for you. And as you hear my voice right now, as these words enter your spirit, know that something supernatural is happening. My angels are entering your home at this very moment. They are walking through every room, touching the walls, purifying the air, breaking every chain that has held you captive. Can you feel it? That warmth spreading through your chest. That tremor you feel inside is not fear or anxiety. It is the power I have sent to fill you, to awaken you, to confirm that this message is meant specifically for you. I am your Father, your Creator, the one who has watched over you through every dark night, who has counted every tear, who has heard every whispered prayer you thought went unnoticed. And today is the day I respond to you with power. This is a divine decree issued from the throne of heaven with your name engraved upon it. Not just written or typed, but carved into eternal stone. Permanent, unchangeable, guaranteed by my character and sealed by my promise. Take a deep breath right now. Calm the racing of your thoughts, because what I am about to reveal to you in the next 20 minutes will change everything. It will transform your understanding of what is possible. It will shift your reality from survival to abundance, from struggle to victory, from tears to triumph. But I need something from you first. I need you to stay until the very end. Do not close this page. Do not let yourself become distracted by anything else. What your soul desperately needs to hear is contained in these moments we are sharing together. And if you have the courage to remain present with me, to listen with your whole heart, I will give you something the world can never provide. I will give you hope that cannot be shaken, peace that surpasses understanding, direction for the crossroads where you stand, and a miracle that has already been released in the spiritual realm, racing toward you through time and space. If you feel this speaking to your heart, if something inside you is stirring as you read these words, Write in the comments right now, "I am ready to receive." This simple declaration matters more than you know, because I have seen everything. I saw you last Tuesday standing in that store aisle trying to decide which items to put back because your budget would not cover everything. I watched the small death that happened in your eyes when you made that choice, when you had to deny yourself once again. I was there 3 weeks ago when that bill arrived, the one you had been dreading. I felt your hands tremble as you opened the envelope. I heard the catch in your breathing. I saw how you had to close your eyes for a moment before you could even look at the amount. I witnessed you at 3 a.m. last Thursday, lying awake in the darkness, your mind racing through calculations that refuse to add up, the quiet panic that grips your chest in those hours when the world is silent and you are alone with your fears. I was there for all of it. Every tear you cried in secret, believing no one saw. Every prayer you whispered when you had no more words left. Every moment you held your composure in public while breaking apart in private. Not 1 second went unnoticed by me. I collected every tear in my heavenly cup. I recorded every sigh. I witnessed your loyalty when others turned away, your determination when everyone said it could not be done, your faith when everything around you screamed that it was over. None of this was wasted. None of it was ignored. And today, this very day, I am responding to you with a miracle so complete, so comprehensive, that it touches every dimension of your life. Do not close this page. Stay with me. What comes next will seal your breakthrough. I am releasing over you right now a 4-dimensional restoration. Not just one area of blessing, but a complete transformation that impacts your health, your finances, your emotions, and your spirit simultaneously. In the dimension of your health, where sickness has tried to take hold, where exhaustion has become your constant companion, where your body feels the weight of every struggle, I am speaking divine healing. Strength is returning. Vitality is being restored. Energy that was drained is being replenished. In the dimension of your finances, where lack has been your reality, where bills have outnumbered resources, where you have robbed Peter to pay Paul month after month, I am opening windows of provision. Money that was blocked is being released. Debts that seemed permanent are being canceled. Streams of income you never imagined are being directed toward you. In the dimension of your emotions, where sorrow has made its home, where loneliness has carved out space, where joy feels like a distant memory, I am pouring out liquid happiness. Peace is flooding in. Companionship is coming. Laughter will return to your lips. The heaviness that has pressed down on your shoulders is lifting right now. In the dimension of your spirit, where confusion has clouded your vision, where you have lost your sense of direction, where purpose seems unclear, I am releasing crystal clarity. You will know which way to turn. You will understand which door to walk through. You will hear my voice with precision. This is not partial restoration. This is complete, total, comprehensive transformation of every area where the enemy tried to destroy you. Write in the comments to activate all 4 dimensions. Write, health restored, finances restored, joy restored, direction restored. This is your prophetic declaration, your agreement with heaven, your faith made visible. Do it now. Write those 4 declarations, because when you publicly proclaim what I have spoken, you are sealing the miracle into manifestation. Now let me tell you something crucial about these tears you have shed. Those tears you cried alone in your room, the ones that soaked your pillow at night, the ones you hid from everyone, thinking they showed weakness. Those tears were not wasted. I collected every single one. Not one drop fell to the ground unnoticed. I gathered them in my heavenly vessel, and I have been storing them, preserving them, because those tears were seeds. Seeds of faith planted in invisible soil. Seeds of perseverance that refused to quit even when quitting would have been easier. Seeds of trust that chose to believe even when belief felt foolish. And seeds, my child, always produce harvest. Always. It is a law of nature and a law of the spirit. What you sow in tears, you will reap in joy. Those midnight tears are about to return to you as morning celebrations. Those prayers prayed through sobs are about to manifest as answered blessings. Those moments when you cried out, "How long, Lord?" are about to be met with, "Now. Your time has come." Every tear is being transformed right now into the raw material for your miracle. The enemy tried to use your pain to destroy you, but I am using that same pain to build something beautiful, something permanent, something that will testify to my faithfulness for generations. If this speaks to your soul, write in the comments, "My tears have value, Lord." Do not close this page. We are approaching the moment when everything shifts. But I need to tell you something else. Something that will make sense of your journey. Those doors that closed in your face, the ones that broke your heart, the opportunities that vanished just when you thought they were certain. I closed them. Yes, I closed them. And I did it to save you. That relationship that ended suddenly, leaving you devastated, I ended it. Because I saw what you could not see. I knew that person would have slowly poisoned your spirit, drained your faith, and led you away from the destiny I prepared for you. That job you desperately wanted but did not get. I blocked it. Because behind that impressive title and attractive salary was an environment that would have crushed your soul, demanded everything, and given you nothing of eternal value in return. That business venture that collapsed just when success seemed certain. I dismantled it, because it was built on a foundation I did not establish, and if it had succeeded, you would have credited yourself instead of me. You would have walked in pride instead of humility. Every closed door was an act of love. Every no was protection. Every ending was actually a rescue disguised as rejection. And while you were crying over what was leaving, I was busy preparing what was coming. While you grieved the closed doors, I was building better ones. While you felt like you were losing, I was actually positioning you for the greatest breakthrough of your life. If this is resonating with you, if you are beginning to understand why certain things did not work out, write in the comments, "Thank you for closing the wrong doors, Lord." Now here is what this means for you today. Everything I removed, everything I closed, everything I ended was clearing space, making room, creating capacity for what I am about to bring into your life. And what is coming is so much better than what left. The restoration I am releasing is not just replacing what was taken. It is multiplying it, upgrading it, transforming it into something you did not even know was possible. Doors that were sealed are about to swing open. People who can genuinely help you are about to walk into your life. Resources that seemed unavailable are about to become accessible. Ideas that can solve your problems are about to download into your mind. This is not wishful thinking. This is divine decree. When I speak, reality rearranges itself to comply. When I declare something over your life, heaven and earth move to make it happen. And I am declaring over you right now, your season of lack is ending today. Your season of abundance begins now. What was delayed is being released. What was blocked is being cleared. What was stolen is being restored with interest. Do not close this page. The most powerful part is still ahead. Now I want to teach you something about the mathematics of my kingdom. It operates completely differently from the mathematics of earth. On earth, when you divide something, it becomes less. But in my kingdom, when you divide something, it multiplies. Think about the miracle of the loaves and fishes. I took 5 small loaves and 2 fish, just enough for one person's meal, and when I blessed it and broke it and shared it, it did not decrease. It multiplied. The more that was given away, the more there was. Thousands were fed. Everyone ate until they were satisfied. And in the end, there were 12 baskets of leftovers, more than what we started with. The secret was in the sharing. If those loaves had been kept to themselves, there would have only been 5. But by distributing them, by giving them away, abundance was created. This same spiritual law applies to the miracle you are receiving right now. If you keep it to yourself, it remains at the dimension you activated. But when you share it, When you pass this word to others, your miracle multiplies in the same exponential way. It is a law of the kingdom that cannot be changed. Whoever gives, receives. Whoever sows, reaps. Whoever shares, multiplies. Right now, as I am speaking, I am placing specific faces in your heart. Someone you know who is struggling, someone who has lost hope, someone who needs to hear these words just as desperately as you needed them. Do you see their face? I know you do, because I am showing them to you at this exact moment. It might be a family member, a friend, a co-worker, someone from your past, someone you have not spoken to in years. Share this message with them now. Not just the link, but add a personal word. Say something like, "God led me to send this to you. I believe it is for you." Watch it completely. It will change your life. Because when you share my word, two miracles happen simultaneously. First, you bless the person who receives it, becoming a messenger angel sent by heaven. Second, your own blessing doubles because you have activated the law of multiplication. Think of it like lighting one candle with another. The first candle does not lose its flame. Now there are two flames instead of one. And as these flames spread to other candles, the light multiplies. More and more brightness. More and more warmth. You are not just receiving blessing. You are multiplying it. You are not just a beneficiary. You are a distributor. You are a channel through which heaven flows to earth. Your act of sharing activates the second wave of your miracle. The first wave began the moment you started reading these words. The second wave, more powerful than the first, begins when you become a carrier of my presence to others. Share this message with 3 people right now. Send it to your family messaging group. Post it on your social media. Text it to that friend whose face appeared in your mind. As you do, watch what happens. Watch how your blessing expands. Do not keep for yourself what was meant to flow through you. Be like a spring of water. If water sits still, it becomes stagnant. But if it flows continuously, it stays fresh, alive, abundant. Be a flowing spring, not a stagnant pool. If you understand this principle, if you commit to sharing this word, write in the comments, "I will be a messenger of blessing." Now, before I reveal the final piece of your miracle, I need you to understand something about this channel you are on right now. This is not just a video channel. This is a digital altar where my presence dwells. Every video shared here is a prophetic word that changes lives, breaks chains, and opens doors that seemed permanently sealed. These are not random messages. These are specific words for exact moments you will face. There are messages prepared here for difficult days ahead. Words ready for important decisions you will soon need to make. Revelations stored for when you need direction most. Everything is perfectly timed. Everything is divinely planned. And I need you to do 2 things that will seal this divine moment we are sharing. First, like this video, not just as a casual click, but as a declaration to heaven that you agree with what I have spoken over your life. Your like is your response. It is your way of saying, "Yes, Lord, I receive your word. I believe in your power. I accept your miracle." It is a spiritual agreement, a covenant with heaven. When you like this video, you are not just helping an algorithm. You are making a public statement of faith that opens more doors of blessing in your life. Do it now. Like this video as your act of agreement with heaven. Second, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. Do this not for me, but for yourself, because there will be days ahead when you need to be reminded that you are not alone. Moments when you need to hear my voice cutting through the noise of the world. When you subscribe, you position yourself to receive fresh words at the exact moments you need them. It is divine providence making sure you always have the strength, always have the right words, always have the hope you need. Like and subscribe now. These simple actions have more spiritual significance than you realize. They are acts of obedience that unlock the next level of your blessing. Do not close this page yet. The final revelation is about to be released. Now I want to tell you about a sign you are going to see. Within the next 7 days, I am going to show you something that confirms everything I have spoken to you today. It might start small, an unexpected check in the mail, a bill that gets mysteriously reduced, a fee that is suddenly waived, someone giving you something you needed but never asked for. Or it might be significant, a job offer you were not expecting, a relationship restored that you thought was dead, a door opening that you assumed was permanently locked, a solution appearing for a problem that seemed unsolvable. But you will see something, and when you do, you will know it is from me. You will recognize it as confirmation that I heard you, that I see you, that I am moving on your behalf. Your job is to watch for it, expect it, thank me for it before you even see it. Live in anticipation, not doubt. Walk in confidence, not fear. And when the sign appears, when you see the evidence of my hand moving in your life, come back to this channel. Comment on this video. Tell others what I did. Let your testimony become hope for someone else who is still waiting. Write in the comments right now, I am watching for my 7-day sign. This declaration positions you to receive it, because here's what you need to understand about this 7-day period. There is a gap between spiritual release and physical manifestation. The miracle has already been released in the invisible realm, but it must travel through time to reach your hands. In this gap, nothing will look different yet. The bills are still there. The situation appears unchanged. Your circumstances seem exactly the same. This is when doubt will whisper, "See, nothing happened. It was just words." But I am telling you with absolute authority, do not trust your eyes in the gap. Do not measure my faithfulness by what you can currently see. Because in the spiritual realm, everything has already shifted. What I have set in motion cannot be stopped by any force in heaven, on earth, or under the earth. What I have decreed is already done. What I have released is racing toward you right now, breaking through every barrier, overcoming every obstacle. Your job in the gap is to maintain your position. Keep believing, keep declaring, keep expecting. Do not let circumstances convince you that nothing changed. The change happened in dimensions you cannot see with natural eyes. Write in the comments, I will not doubt in the gap. My miracle is in motion. Now let me speak a blessing over you before I release you. Words that carry weight in the spiritual realm. A decree that begins to shift things even as I speak it. I bless your mind to receive clarity, wisdom, and heaven-born strategies. I bless your hands to prosper in everything they touch. I bless your home to become a place of peace, provision, and divine presence. I bless your future with hope, direction, and fulfilled promises. I bless your children and generations after you to inherit abundance, not lack. I bless your work to produce fruit that remains. I bless your relationships to be sources of joy, not pain. I cancel every assignment of darkness against you. I break every cycle of poverty that has repeated in your family line. I dismantle every structure the enemy built to keep you trapped. I decree that you are entering a season of 4-dimensional restoration. Health is returning. Finances are multiplying. Joy is overflowing. Direction is clarifying. This is not a wish. This is not positive thinking. This is a decree issued from the throne of heaven, activated by your faith, guaranteed by my character, sealed by my promise, and made permanent by my power. I am the God who does not lie. I am the God who keeps every promise. I am the Father who moved heaven and earth to save you, and I will certainly move circumstances to restore you. Now, one final thing before you go. Tomorrow, I have another word prepared for you. A message about how to maintain this blessing you have received. How to steward the miracle so it does not slip away. How to build on this foundation so abundance becomes your permanent reality. But you must return. You must position yourself to receive it. If you have not subscribed yet, do it now. Turn on notifications. Make a commitment to meet me here tomorrow at this same time. because what I am releasing tomorrow builds on what was activated today. Miss tomorrow, and you will miss crucial instructions for sustaining your breakthrough. So lift your head now, square your shoulders, take a deep breath of hope. Feel the shift that has happened in the atmosphere around you. This is real. This is not imagination. This is divine intervention. Your season of tears is ending today. Your season of restoration is beginning now. Your four-dimensional miracle is not someday in the distant future. It is here. It has been released. It is racing toward you. And when it arrives, when you see the evidence with your natural eyes, when you hold the answer in your hands, you will remember this moment. You will remember these words. You will remember the day you stopped running, started listening, and finally received what I had been trying to give you all along. Write one final declaration in the comments. My four-dimensional restoration is activated. Health, finances, joy, and direction are all being restored right now. I am a messenger of blessing. Nothing can stop what God has started. Then share this message with 3 people. Text it, post it, send it. As you do, your blessing multiplies. Your miracle expands. Your testimony begins. Go now with confidence. Walk in expectation. Live in the reality that everything has changed, even if you cannot see it all yet. Because I have spoken, and my word never returns void. It always accomplishes what I sent it to do. You are my beloved child. You are chosen. You are blessed. You are restored. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can keep my promises from manifesting in your life now. This is my decree over you, and it is settled in heaven.
Chosen one. This message you are about to hear is a divine revelation from the throne room of heaven. And if you are here right now, know this with absolute certainty. It is not an accident, not a coincidence, not a random moment in your day. You were summoned here by God Himself. Something in the Spirit pulled you. Something holy tugged at your heart. Because what God is about to say to you is too important, too personal, and too overdue to be delayed any longer. Heaven has reached a point where silence can no longer continue. The questions you've been carrying, the confusion you've been wrestling with, the prayers you whispered with tears, God heard every single one. And today He says, you deserve to know everything now, not later, not someday, now. This is not punishment. This is closure. This is not exposure. This is freedom. This is not a mystery God is hiding. This is truth He is releasing so you can finally breathe again. Understand this. When God decides you deserve answers, nothing in hell can withhold them. When God decides the veil should be lifted, every lie loses power. When God says, tell them everything, heaven is preparing you for clarity, for revelation, for understanding that will break chains in places you didn't even realize were bound. This is the moment where confusion dies and direction is born. The moment where what was hidden becomes visible. And the moment where God restores what pain tried to steal. Before we go further, if your spirit confirms this word, act on it now, like this message as your agreement. Subscribe so you never miss the next revelation God sends. Drop your city and nation in the comments so the remnant can rise together. And to those who are supporting us by giving into this ministry, whether through the link pinned in the comment section or the Super Thanks feature, hear me clearly. You are not just a giver, you are a co-laborer. We are partners in this divine. Your seed is not random, it is covenant. It is your declaration that says, Lord, I receive the truth you are about to reveal, and I align myself with it fully. May your seed go ahead of you. May it speak in rooms your feet haven't entered. May it open doors, silence enemies, and crown this season with clarity. Now stay with me. Do not scroll away, because in the next moments, we're going deeper into exactly what God says you deserve to know. And when you hear it, your entire understanding of this season will shift. This word will explain everything you've been sensing, everything you've been battling, and everything you've been waiting for. Let's go in. Chosen one, for so long you've been walking with questions you didn't have language for. You've been carrying burdens you never shared, wrestling with mysteries that stayed locked in the silence of your soul. You went through seasons where you didn't understand why things happened, why people shifted, why doors closed, or why God allowed certain storms. You tried to make sense of spiritual weight with natural reasoning, and nothing matched. But hear this with your whole being. God has decided that the season of confusion is over. What felt hidden is about to be revealed. What felt tangled is about to be clarified. Heaven is stepping into your uncertainty with divine explanation. The season of blindness is over. The season of unanswered questions is over. You are stepping out of the fog you didn't even realize you were in. The spiritual silence that once felt unbearable was actually preparation for this moment. God says to you today, you deserve to know everything now. That means clarity. That means direction. That means truth. That means understanding. You have been faithful with little knowledge. Now God is entrusting you with greater revelation. The very things that once tormented your mind are about to make sense in ways that bring peace instead of pain. Your spirit is entering a chapter where heaven is no longer speaking in hints. Now God is speaking in answers. No more guessing, no more interpreting shadows, no more asking, Lord, what does this mean? God is shifting his tone with you. He is not whispering around your life. He is speaking directly into it. You are stepping into a season where revelation flows with ease, where understanding rises effortlessly, where the voice of God becomes undeniably clear. What used to feel complicated will now feel simple. What once felt hidden will now be illuminated. The scripture echoes this shift. Call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not. Jeremiah chapter 33 verse 3. God isn't hiding anything from you anymore. He is unveiling it. The veil is lifting. The mystery is unfolding. The silence is breaking. Heaven has decided that you deserve to know. And when God says you deserve to know, nothing can keep revelation from reaching you. Not fear, not confusion, not darkness, not delay. This is the moment where your understanding becomes your freedom. Chosen one, God didn't withhold answers to punish you. He withheld them to prepare you. There are seasons in life where knowing too much too soon would crush you, overwhelm you, or derail the very development he was trying to build within you. There are truths that require maturity before they can be carried, insights that demand spiritual stability, and revelations that can only be entrusted to someone who has been processed, refined, and strengthened. God is intentional with timing. He protects you not only from enemies, but sometimes from information you were not yet ready to receive. His silence was not rejection, it was mercy. There are revelations that demand spiritual strength. Some answers would have felt like burdens before they became blessings. Some truths would have confused you before they empowered you. Some clarity would have created pressure before it created peace. But today, God is saying, you are ready. Ready to understand why certain doors closed. Ready to see why he separated you from certain people. Ready to grasp the reason behind the delays. Ready to recognize the traps you avoided without even knowing it. Heaven releases revelation when the vessel is finally strong enough to carry it. This aligns with Jesus' words, I have many things to say unto you, but you cannot bear them now. John chapter 16 verse 12. But now you can. Now you are not as easily shaken. Now you are not as spiritually fragile. Now you are not as emotionally reactive. Your spirit has grown. Your discernment has sharpened. Your vision has strengthened. The very things that once confused you would now make complete sense. What once would have felt heavy will now feel liberating. What once felt like mystery will now feel like strategy. God waited because he wanted you to be able to receive without breaking under the weight of understanding. Now, your spirit is mature enough. Now, your heart is steady enough. Now, your faith is anchored enough. God is revealing because you can finally handle what heaven has been waiting to show you. You are stepping into a level of revelation that matches your new level of growth. You are strong enough to see the truth without fear. You are wise enough to hold the truth without misinterpreting it. You are spiritually grounded enough to walk in the truth without running from it. This is the appointed time, your moment of divine understanding. Chosen one, something powerful is happening inside you. You can feel it. You know it. The stirring in your spirit is not imagination. It is revelation rising. The questions you once feared are becoming the very areas where God fills you with divine insight. The confusion that once clouded your heart is being replaced by a supernatural clarity that only heaven can give. This is not a moment of guessing. It is a moment of understanding. What once felt overwhelming is now becoming illuminated. He is about to explain why you had to be isolated, why certain relationships collapsed, why opportunities slipped through your fingers, why you felt unseen and unheard, why the journey seemed unfair, why your spirit felt heavy at times, and the most remarkable part. Every unanswered question was shaping you. Every silent season was growing you. Every hidden truth was protecting you. What you called confusion, heaven called construction. What you called delay, heaven called development. What you called abandonment, heaven called alignment. You were being strengthened in the exact places where you thought you were being weakened. God was not ignoring you, he was equipping you. And now the very areas that once hurt you are about to become the areas where he teaches you the deepest truth about yourself and your destiny. This is why Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 to 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and he shall direct your paths." You couldn't direct your own path because God needed you to follow his. The steps that made no sense before are about to make perfect sense now. What once felt like wandering is now being revealed as divine strategy. Now he's revealing the map. He's showing you where you've been, why you walked the path you walked, and where you're going next. Nothing was random, nothing was wasted. Every tear, every detour, every disappointment, every delay, they were all threads God wove together to guide you toward this moment of clarity. The answers are here, and your spirit is finally ready to receive them. Chosen one, let this sink deeply. Some things that broke your heart saved your life. Some things that confused you protected your destiny. You didn't understand it then, but heaven saw what you could not see. There were dangers you didn't perceive, intentions you couldn't discern, and spiritual traps you weren't aware of. God, in his mercy, allowed certain things to fall apart so that you wouldn't. You cried over what left, not knowing God was shielding you from what would have destroyed you. What felt like loss was actually divine rescue. God is about to expose the intentions of people you trusted. He's about to show you what was happening behind the scenes. He's about to reveal the spiritual battles fought on your behalf. The betrayal that wounded you, it cleared the path for your blessing. The rejection that humiliated you, it redirected you. The disappointment that drained you, it prepared you. You're about to understand why certain people had to exit your life, why certain opportunities collapsed, and why certain seasons felt dark. The truth is, everything that hurt you pushed you toward what God destined for you. God is saying, you deserve to know the truth behind your pain, not to reopen old wounds, but to let you see that what tried to break you actually built you. The storm made you wiser, the heartbreak made you stronger, the confusion made you more discerning, the silence made you seek God more deeply. You didn't just survive, you transformed. The very things the enemy meant for destruction became the tools God used to elevate you. And now, the truth behind those painful seasons will become the revelation that strengthens your next chapter. Jesus himself said, "And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." John chapter 8, verse 32. This is your freedom moment, your truth moment, your awakening moment. God is pulling back the curtain so you can finally see with clarity, breathe with freedom, and walk with confidence. What once felt like heartbreak will now feel like understanding. What once felt like confusion will now feel like closure. This is the moment where revelation becomes liberation, and everything in your spirit steps into a new level of peace and purpose. Chosen one, get ready for divine understanding. The confusion that followed you, it's dissolving. The fog that clouded your decisions, it's lifting. The uncertainty that made you question yourself, it's being replaced with heavenly clarity. You have walked through seasons where nothing connected, nothing aligned, and nothing felt purposeful. But now, God is clearing the spiritual atmosphere around you. He is untangling what felt complicated and illuminating what once felt hidden. This is not random. This is revelation. God is reorganizing the pieces of your past so you can finally understand the picture of your purpose. He is aligning events, conversations, losses, breakthroughs, attacks, blessings, and delays into one coherent story. Every moment is being woven together with intentionality. The things that once felt scattered are being gathered. The memories that once confused you are becoming stepping stones of understanding. Heaven has been arranging every detail with precision, and God is now ready to show you how every thread connects to your destiny. What didn't make sense last year will make sense now. What didn't make sense last month will make sense now. What didn't make sense last night will make sense today. Because when God decides to reveal, revelation comes swiftly. When God decides to clarify, clarity comes instantly. The same situations that once frustrated you will become testimonies of divine orchestration. The same delays that once hurt you will become proof that God was building something better behind the scenes. Because God said, "You deserve to know everything now." This is your moment of understanding. This is the unveiling. This is where the dots connect, the questions settle, and the truth becomes clear. What once felt like confusion is becoming confirmation. What once felt like chaos is becoming clarity. Your spirit is stepping into a new level of awareness where everything, past, present, and future, finally makes sense under the light of God's revelation. Chosen one, listen closely. You're stepping into a season where God will confirm things quickly. Not next year, not 5 months from now. Now. This is a spiritual acceleration, a divine quickening where heaven responds faster, clearer, and more directly than before. Your dream life is about to intensify. Your intuition will sharpen. Your discernment will increase. Your spirit will feel more connected to God than ever. The very areas where you once felt unsure will suddenly feel illuminated with certainty. God is not just speaking to you, He is guiding you, surrounding you, and aligning you. The Holy Spirit is about to reveal what is for you, who is for you, where you need to go, and what you need to do next. You will no longer guess your way through decisions. You will no longer wrestle with confusion. You will no longer fear stepping in the wrong direction. Heaven is positioning you with divine precision. People you were unsure about will be exposed or confirmed. Opportunities you questioned will become undeniably clear. Paths that looked foggy will suddenly open with direction. God is making your steps unmistakably guided. Isaiah chapter 30, verse 21 promises this. Your ears shall hear a voice behind you saying, "This is the way, walk ye in it." Chosen one, this is your confirmation season. This is the moment where every hesitation breaks, every doubt dissolves, every uncertainty fades, and every step becomes divinely informed. You will know where to go, when to move, and whom to trust. God Himself will whisper direction into your spirit. You asked for clarity. Now heaven is pouring it out. This is the season where God confirms everything. This is a message of hope. And here is the hope. You are not stumbling forward anymore. You are stepping into revelation. You are not guessing anymore. You are receiving divine wisdom. You are not in the dark anymore. God is turning on the lights. Your spirit is rising. Your mind is awakening. Your heart is healing. Your purpose is aligning. Everything inside you is beginning to shift into divine order. What once felt unstable is now becoming steady. What once felt heavy is now becoming lighter. Hope is not something you are reaching for. Hope is something God is placing inside you right now. It is settling into your spirit like fresh strength, like new breath, like holy confidence. The hopelessness you once felt is being replaced with divine assurance. You deserve truth. You deserve clarity. You deserve understanding. You deserve revelation. God is not holding anything back from you, not anymore. He is pouring wisdom into your mind, peace into your heart, and direction into your spirit. You are stepping into a season where the answers you longed for will flow effortlessly, where confusion loses power, and where your spirit feels grounded in truth. Because God said, "You deserve to know everything now." And when God declares that you deserve something, heaven moves to deliver it. This hope is your confirmation that something new has begun inside you. Chosen one, let this message sink deep into your spirit. This is the moment your life shifts. God is unfolding mysteries. God is revealing hidden things. God is answering long-standing questions. God is aligning your steps with purpose. You are not walking into confusion. You are walking into clarity. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are walking into revelation. You are not walking into darkness. You are walking into truth. Heaven has spoken. Your season has shifted. Your answers have arrived. God said, "You deserve to know everything now." Let's pray this prayer of faith together as one family. Heavenly Father, in the mighty and unmatched name of Jesus, we come before you with hearts open, spirits ready, and souls awakened to the fire of your presence. Lord, let your glory fill this very moment. Let your power rush through every listener like a mighty wind. Let your truth break every chain, silence every lie, and lift every burden. Father, release a wave of divine strength that touches the one who feels weak, a wave of hope that revives the one who feels tired, and a wave of courage that empowers the one who has been afraid to move forward. Lord, everything spoken in this message, let it take deep root. Let it awaken identity. Let it resurrect purpose. Let it ignite destiny. I declare by your authority, O God, that every person under the sound of my voice will rise with new fire, new clarity, and new boldness. Father, let your Spirit breathe fresh life into every dry place. Restore what was lost, rebuild what was broken, and renew what was wounded. Strengthen their hands, strengthen their minds, strengthen their hearts for the journey ahead. Father, I pray for supernatural alignment. Close every wrong door and illuminate the right ones. Lead them into divine favor. Surround them with divine protection. Let your peace, the peace that surpasses all understanding, settle upon their homes, their families, their businesses, and their dreams. Lord, guide their steps so clearly that confusion loses its power forever. Order their path so divinely that every step becomes a testimony of your faithfulness. And Father, I lift up every single person who will subscribe, like, comment, share, and stay connected to this assignment you have breathed upon. Bless them in a way that only heaven can bless. Let their obedience open new doors. Let their support unlock unexpected breakthroughs. Reward them openly for what they do privately. Let favor chase them. Let grace surround them. Let miracles locate them. And let testimonies rise from their lives like fire. Lord, let this prayer not be just words. Let it be power. Let it be deliverance. Let it be transformation. Let it be a divine encounter that marks them forever. Seal this moment with your glory. Surround it with your angels. And let every heart right now feel the weight of your presence and the warmth of your love. In Jesus' mighty, sovereign, unshakable name, Amen. If this message has touched your heart and you'd like to support our mission of spreading God's word, there's a link pinned in the comments below. No gift is too small. Your generosity, even just a penny, can bring hope and joy to someone's life. Thank you for partnering with God in this important work.